So today we'll be concluding our our COVID-19 2020 bicycle tour. This is our final campsite. It's Turtle Run, where we of course did not camp because National Park Service is still closed. Water is still shut off. There's normally a handle here. And we had a beautiful fire in our not campsite. Just waiting for my son to wake up so we can hit the trail. We've been told that a few miles down this beautiful trail that we've been on goes back to the old stuff that was on that this was previously, which is pretty miserable stuff. Said the first section that you hit is the old stuff, but not the bad part, where it's still pretty firm and maybe a little rocky. And I'll be getting some time-lapse video of that. And then they said a little bit further down it goes into like the really kind of muddy, yucky crap that used to be this whole trail. I mean, literally 184 miles of basically mud, and so many different types of mud. So it was okay. It rained last night. Well, it rained this morning. Quite good. Now it's just sort of dripping, so it's not bad. It's quite beautiful. It's been nice. Luckily this campsite wasn't too overgrown the way one of our other campsites was. I mean, that stuff was like, the grass was, God, about waist high. Here you can see it's not so bad. Created a nice little cushion under the tent. So did the waist high stuff. Anyways, got serenaded by frogs all night, which was awesome. At some point something started like screaming. I have no idea what it was, but it's like, oh, okay, don't come over here. So I literally have no idea what was screaming. It's screaming bloody murder. Quick little tutorial before I end this. If you've never seen poison ivy, that is poison ivy. You can tell by its pointy leaves and the 3-leaf configuration off each stem, off each main stem. This is a vine. It's going up. There's poison oak has the exact same configuration of leaves, except they're rounded. They actually kind of look like an oak leaf. Kind of the traditional like white oak, I think, leaf. Then there's poison sumac that I can't remember what the deal is with their leaves. But anyways, that was poison ivy. And there's truckloads of it along this trail. They can't mow yet. I was talking to a mower guy. They said they can't mow yet because things are still flowering. And as long as they're flowering, they don't want to mow anything down because the pollinators, need to do their thing and need to get their food. So we'll let the pollinators do their thing and then they'll mow. And then it'll be a little nicer. They're just being able to mow the campsites. Okay, bye. Quick note, if you've never seen wild strawberries, this is what they look like. They're teeny tiny. This area has quite a bit. That's all around here. I know it goes all the way over there. Kind of cool. I used to have a house that had wild strawberries in the yard. Anyways, bye. Ugh. For those who wonder, this is a Nature Hike Outdoors El Cheapo Amazon tent. If you are above the height of, say, my height, 5'5", it's too short for you. Unless you like to sleep in kind of a curly position, then it's wonderful. Ask my 5'10", 5'11" son. Yep. If you're a 6 foot plus, you're gonna hate your life. That's for sure.
That is guaranteed.
Have El Cheapo, like super lightweight sleeping bags. Again, Amazon purchase. They are quite good though for kind of the purpose. They're like maximum low temperature is like 50 degrees. Which this trip it got to like 35?
34, 35.
Yeah, 34, 35. Which was, you know, not warm. But
definitely not what those sleeping bags were rated for.
Right. Oh, it literally says lowest temperature 50, like exclamation point. And yeah, sort of hold my beer kind of moment for us. Luckily this is our last day, so it'll be soaking wet. We'll get home, I'll set it up in the house, and then I, can dry it out. It's mostly the fly that'll be the problem, of course. But it's a very easy tent. Make fun of it a little bit. And it definitely is much too short. It's not long enough at all. Like even for my short butt, it's much too short. But it works, and does the trick. So I'll take it. I've had this a few years. Super easy to set up. You can set it up by yourself. You don't need any help. Kind of an independent person. I've heard people complain about these elastic things. I call them idiots. Because why would you want your life to be harder? Normally I take the stakes out first, but I forgot because I've already taken out most of them. Now, really, it's been like drippy and easy going, and now as I open up the tent, you're gonna drip a little harder, huh?
Yep.
That's all right. As I said, it's our last day. on the trail. So I don't really care if this tent is soaking wet, because it'll still be relatively easy to deal with. It's been fairly reliable. It doesn't really leak. If it really comes down, yeah, it might leak, but otherwise. By the way, I do this little thing where I just kind of twist and make a little slip knot right above the little slidey thing that holds it, because that keeps that slidey thing from moving. Makes life a smidge easier. Mostly just because I've had stuff that had those little, these little sliding locks kind of back off on me, and then stuff spilled out. And so I just kind of got in the habit of it a long time ago. If you happen to have one of these tents, put the poles in part way, put the pegs in, and then jam it like hell. Otherwise, the space inside isn't quite right. There. It all comes out very nice and neat when you want it out. Yes, I do realize I have a special knot inside this bag that there's no chance at all of anything coming out of. But, any who's who likes it. That's me. Alright. This tent is unusual in that most tents are stuffer tents. You just stuff it all in there. This one, for whatever reason, is a fold tent. It seems to work out, so. Nope. There we go. Another little tip, if you don't know it, when you have a folding, tent that you fold up, set the bag down at the base, and then line it up, and then it fits when you roll it. I am putting this way to manufacturer specifications. That is really gross.
That'll be fun to clean later.
Oh yeah. This will be awesome. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, sorry if I just gave any butt shots. Oh God. Best of all, when the ground is wet, you can kneel on it. Oh, can you hand me that blue and red strap? It's on my back rack. Yeah. You just toss it. You don't want to be.
That did not go as far as I was expecting.
It never does. Oh yeah. Feel the moisture. I like this little strap because it makes it so much easier to get everything in. And once again, get your poles. Set them in there. They kind of tuck out of the way. That seems like it was a bit of a crotch shot, sorry. now I realize I have a bag inside a bag, inside a bag,
Inside a bag.
that is got my special knot. Not that it's special. I just do it because it works. I think I had food coming out of something, and a long time ago when I was a teenager, and I had a sleeping bag just start kind of popping out while I was hiking, and I'm like walking along, had no idea my sleeping bag was just sort of being dragged along behind me until I heard something behind me. Thought, oh my God, there's something following me. My own sleeping bag. So anyways, ta-da! It will go. So we got our panniers. It'll go right where that water bag is right there. And on with the trip. Bye.